Let's see what our players are going to do as they make their way down through the pickle board with the three dishwasher blades. Mrs. Riz trying to get through on the right-hand side with a very good lead. It looks like Bulba Kramer going to be as well with Agent. All three players trying to get a good start, but Mr. Riz is going to have the better bounce. They go into the divide. Oh, but a bad bounce on the divide, but they get pushed through by Blue Animute and how we do it. Bulba Kramer of all people getting through on the left-hand side. And Agent also with a pretty good bounce. Both players trying to get ahead on that Woolpicker as they get down into the mystery tunnel. It looks like both players going to have a perfect straight line through, trying to get ahead of that record time and keep themselves in first place as they make their way down into the wing touch. It'll be second. Looks like Incredible Giant going to be in third. Blue Animute in fourth. Mr. Riz fifth. I'm in sixth place, leading the peloton with all the way players in the back, including two Primo and Baltimore all the way in the back. Bulba Kramer straight through the dojos on the left-hand side, making the way ahead of that record time. And is Bulba Kramer going to do it, ladies and gentlemen? Coming up into the jump in the center of the line, a perfect straight shot in the middle, coming across both cheese graters out of the dishwasher. Can they get through the dishwasher on the first attempt? Trying to get through the opening left-hand side. No, they're stopped up. And will they be able to keep it under control as the record time comes up from behind? And no, Bulba Kramer losing it on the dishwasher, but still a phenomenal performance all the way through the course, right to the left-hand side, in first place, and definitely earning that victory. Looks like it's going to be Bulba Kramer trying to get through with a good line on the left-hand side, but will they round out their orbit? It looks like they just very well might. And how we do with the good dead shot into the center in first place as they make their down into the point of no return. Chesby right behind in second place. Looks like Bulba Kramer trying to get ahead in third, lower, fourth. Lazy got fifth. Incredible Giant sixth. Looks like Yami making a dead drop here towards the center as well, trying to get ahead of Bulba Kramer, but I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off by the time they get through the point of no return. As how we do it makes their way down in the last 2 or 3 passes around before they hit that center line and get themselves in first place as they go through the rest of the track. And there goes how we do it in first place, making their way down into the double helix on the left-hand side. And it's going to be all the players coming out now in second place and third place. All right, behind it's going to be Chesby in second. Bulba Kramer trying to hold third, but Yami's putting the pressure on fourth place with Mo Incredible Giant right behind in fifth place, leading that peloton through the middle. It looks like Baltimore and Killer App having a little bit of trouble again. Killer App completely burnt out after last week's amazing performances. And they're just going to be taking it slow and steady through this week, I'm sure. Howard again through left-hand side with a perfect line through this low one steep, but they've got a little bit of a deflection there on the left-hand side. Not going to be able to get through the exit. And here comes Sesame from behind, trying to overtake it as first place they go. But here comes Bulba Kramer and Naomi from behind as well. All 4 players trying to get through the steep as quickly as possible. All players missing the collision there at the exit as they get hit by the blade. It looks like Naomi with a good dead drop through the left-hand side, but here comes Moral. And all the players are jumping up, and it's going to be 2 Primo and Moral out of nowhere coming up from behind, straight through the sub one steep on the right-hand side, getting out of the collection bin. And it's going to be Moral and 2 Primo getting out of the collection bin in first place. It looks like 2 Primo has the better line, getting ahead in first place. Moral sailing for second place for now, but there's still a lot of track to go, and there's still that tricky finish to finish it out. Oh, okay, we're coming around third. Looks incredible. Jenny Lazy got Nami all batting for fourth place, making it down in the divide, trying to get down to this level 2 steeps. And Baltimore right behind as they make their way to the collection bin, but 2 Primo straight through this level 2 steep, going third in the double helix in first place with now a huge commanding lead ahead of the competition. Looks like Mo's trying to get through the right-hand side, but they're having trouble finding the exit. And Yami going to take the opportunity to overtake as they go through on the right-hand side, but they are back in third place as Bulba Kramer's already getting through on the right-hand side in second place, trying to get down through those helixes as quickly as possible to catch 2 Primo, who is screaming down this track with every last bit of energy they have. They already had a good start, finishing in first place on the first race of the day, and now in their second race of the day, they are going for the victory, trying to get a good bounce over that level 3 steep as they go across the Mocha Pans. They're taking a little bit of slow here, but I think they're going to keep it under control as they make it down the triangle side. Bulba Kramer coming around second place. Yami trying to get through in third place, and it's all going to come down to the calendars, ladies and gentlemen. All the players making it out through that triangle side. It looks like 2 Primo is leading the way, but will they be able to finish out this race so they make their way to the calendar? Looks like they line up to go through on the left-hand side, and they're going to be hitting that divide, trying to get ahead of the competition and get themselves down in, but the wind bin is not in position, so they have to wait until it moves through. There it goes. The wind bin moving in position. 2 Primo with a chance to go for it if they can hit that pitch. No, it's moved out of position. Bulba Kramer now in the prime spot, trying to get through on the right-hand side. Now it goes back to 2 Primo, but 2 Primo a little too early on the gun, and they're going to be falling out of the map, and now Bulba Kramer with the perfect opportunity hit that pitch shot just as the wind bin moves in position, and Bulba Kramer 6th to landing and takes another victory, and Bulba Kramer has done it, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful finish by Bulba Kramer, timing it perfectly on that wind bin. All players are going to start here on the vertical pinball board, or the piston plinko board. It looks like Sonic and Mr. Riz going to be trapped up horribly on that plinko board. No contest to get themselves into first place now. A very unfortunate turn of events for 2 very experienced players, but that is the luck of the draw. Looks like Yama getting through on the right-hand side. 2 Primo coming to be right behind in second place. Baltimore in third place as they go through the left-hand side. In reverse, Poodle in fourth place, trying to get through on the right-hand side, trying to get ahead of the competition. And it looks like they're going to be taking on all other 12 players and record time to finish out this race. And I think someone has died already. I missed who it was. Was it Mrs. Riz? No, it was the other person. I forgot who it was. Doesn't matter. Baltimore first one through on the left-hand side, trying to get ahead of that record time, make their way down into the first place position as they hit that booster on the left-hand side, make their way down into the triple slide. Looks like it's going to be 2 Primo on the right-hand side, second place, reverse Poodle, trying to take on that Virgin Curse in third place, doing very well for themselves so far, but there's still a lot of track to go with Yame, how we doing, Lazy God, Agent, Killer App, and Incredible Jedi, all of them right behind, battling for that 5th place position, and it looks like Bulba Kramer bringing up the right-hand side, it's going to be Mrs. Riz way behind on the left-hand side, still trying to get through that cheeseburger on the left-hand side, but looks like they made it way through, but they're going to have a lot of catching up to do if they want to not be last in this race. Baltimore on first place, on the go through on the left-hand side, trying to stay ahead of the competition as to make it out to the quadruple side. On the right-hand side, it looks like it's going to be 2 Primo, but reverse Poodle making up some ground on that boosted blue elevator. It looks like they're going to be coming around in second place as they go through on the left-hand side. Is reverse Poodle actually going to go for the win here, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to find out in just a moment, but the Virgin Curse can strike at any time, so they have to be careful. Sonic, Bulba Kramer, Mrs. Ray still bringing up the rears. They can make their way down the divide on that quadruple side. It looks like Baltimore holding first place for now, but they still have to finish up the race as they get themselves down into the windmill. Baltimore getting down around that helix, hitting that second cheese obliterator. Will they be able to get a good line here as they go through on the right-hand side, trying to find that perfect diagonal to get them through? Perfect timing. They hit one piston. right at the end, but they're safely across, so they line up for that booster. Baltimore looking to get up through on that right-hand side, but here comes, I believe, reverse ball. Poodle trying to get through. Incredible Jenner with a leaping bounce, trying to go for a straight shot in the wind bin. The lazy guy dog overtaking Baltimore on the right-hand side. Tuprimo on the left-hand side. The wind bin's in position for Tuprimo, but now it's moving out of position, and it looks like Tuprimo might be at risk of overshooting this wind bin if they can't get themselves down low enough, and it looks like Tuprimo going for that first shot on the left-hand side, and Tuprimo has taken the victory. Lazy guy dog just barely squeaks into second. Baltimore in third, and reverse Poodle claimed by the Virgin Curse as the wind bin moves out of position right at the last second, and they just can't quite stick the landing, and that's the Virgin Curse for you, ladies and gentlemen. Players getting to the bottom of the vertical pinball board. Incredible Jedi making the way down to the booster in first place, trying to get through with 37. Look at that snazzy motherfucker there, right down into the first pad of cubes, trying to get through, but it looks like they're gonna have a little bit of trouble. Chesney trying to bust through on the right-hand side, but they're just gonna be eliminated. It looks like a lot of other players get through, and Chesney went through a reset warper, looking to go through a second one, and it looks like Sheds TV has gone through the reset warpers twice and still alive as they make it out of the second pad of cubes. How is Sheds TV doing this, ladies and gentlemen? Jumping over the debris on the right-hand side, straight down to the third pad of cubes, and Sheds TV is on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. We lost a couple more players, but it looks like it's gonna be Howie doing Sonic and Yami trying through, and Sheds TV finally stopped as he falls out of the fourth pad of cubes. Ayami going to take the opportunity down to left-hand side, but looks like they're going to be eliminated. Mrs. Riz down first place, and they're down in the fourth pad of cubes, but they're going to get jumped up the right-hand side, but they stick the landing down to the pad, and Mrs. Riz is going to keep it going as they make it out of the fifth pad of cubes. It's trying to get down to the fourth pad of cubes, and it looks like Sonic can overtake as they go down to the fifth pad of cubes, trying to get ahead of Mrs. Riz, and both players coming out of that fifth pad of cubes with the cube debris slowing them up. Incredible Giant and his agent both falling out of the map. It looks like Howie doing in third place, trying to get through this fifth pad of cubes, or the third pad of cubes. It looks like they're going to have a little bit of trouble as Lovely Anna gets falling on the map as well. Baltimore trying to get across that booster with Bubble Kramer, Glorious Position, and Avina not too far behind. Howie doing gets a bad bounce, going to fall out of the map, and it's going to be Baltimore back in that third pad of cubes, waiting for the cube to be declared, but Bubble Kramer's not going to wait as they go right into third place on the boosters on the right-hand side, trying to get up to Sonic and Mr. Are in trouble getting through all these cubes on the left-hand side of this fifth pad of cubes, and it looks like it's going to be Bubble Kramer with a good shot to get ahead, and they've pushed Sonic into the cube debris, trying to muscle through themselves, but they've been buried up, but finally the cube debris clears, and Bubble Kramer going to pull in first place with perfect timing across the way, and Avina sitting in the back, waiting to make a comeback from behind. Mr. and Bubble Kramer both trapped in the debris on the left-hand side. Here comes Avina making their moves. They hit these boosters across. Oh my goodness, right into the reset warper. Avina, what are you doing? Oh my god. Launched out of existence. Looking to get back into the Earth's orbit. Looks like Avina is just determined to make it back to Earth, and I think they did. Bubble Kramer squeaking through on the left-hand side, still trying to hold that lead, and they're still ahead of Mrs. Riz. Sonic on the right-hand side in third place, waiting for that cube to be clear on the first pair of cubes, and making it around in the third pair of cubes. And will Bubble Kramer be able to make something happen here on the left-hand side? We're going to see. No, you're coming from the moon. You're going to the Earth, Bo. Sonic on the right-hand side, squeaking ahead, trying to get around the debris, but I think they're just barely going to make it. Trying to get a good bomb on the left-hand side, trying to get past the debris, but it looks like Mrs. Riz is going to go for it here. Bubble Kramer on the right-hand side. I think Bubble Kramer's make the move, and once again, Bubble Kramer is going to do it. Bubble Kramer on the right-hand side. Is that a turkey sandwich? I don't even know. I think they might actually be a turkey sandwich. We'll have to check the replay as Mrs. Riz and Sonic both go through on the left-hand side, trying to get through with the cube debris, but Bubble Kramer's going to have the better line as the cube debris clears to the right-hand side with a straight shot through the windmill. Sonic coming around in second place, taking the opportunity that Bubble Kramer created, and Mrs. Riz is going to have to wait the full 10 seconds to get themselves down in the windmill to finish out the race in third place. That's going to do it for Portal Alley. Whew.